Okay, so today's topic is AI for marketing and sales communications, what to do and what things to avoid. So that's it. So before we go ahead, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. So my name is Oleksii Borok. I'm a business developer at SendPulse. I work for SendPulse for more than 4 years, and as I mentioned before, actually, as Olena told us, SendPulse is multi-channel communication, sorry, marketing platform, and I hope that uh, everyone knows about that. So let's keep going. So, so we already know that, like Olena told us. So, how can AI help us in building marketing strategy and boost your sales? So, can you give me some examples? Yeah, please type something. It will be interesting to hear more things, more details. What approaches do you use in your business? Okay, so let's move on. I hope that you will type. I hope that you will share your experience, but let's discuss some interesting things, where to use it, how it can be helpful. Let's move on. So first of all, if like what goals usually like what goals do we have like when we try to optimize our businesses? So of course we want to save time, cut costs, and boost revenue, right? So this is what AI helps us to achieve. So okay, nice. So I have the first answer: content generation. Of course. Okay, so what kind of a content? Yes, of course it can be text, right? So it can be text editing as well. Yes, absolutely. Text editing. You can correct some mistakes. Also, you can read the huge article, for instance, ask AI to analyze it and to make it shorter, so you can read it and you will understand what's going on there. Maybe you can find some useful sentences and put it in your post, of course. Yeah, correct. Images. There are some services we will talk about that generate images, video files. Absolutely. Thank you, Elena. But I hope that some other people will join our discussion here. Okay, so of course, it's very important for some developers. The AI can also fix bugs in the code. So it's also like something like a QA function as well. Okay, so what else? What else? Okay, so one more example. You can collect data using input fields in your chatbots. You can collect data. What else useful? Let's think. Okay, so one more thing. So you can do what? You can save time by because the replies are super fast. So let's imagine the technical support chatbot or something like that. So usually we wait until the person will send us the guide and article, provide us with an answer. But chat, for instance, AI will reply instantly without doubts, without any. Uh, yes, absolutely. Solve math. Yeah, it can be. It can be. Okay, so what else? Let's imagine, let's just discuss a few more examples, use cases, and move on. So let's read one more time our today's topic. So AI for marketing and sales communication. So AI can help you to create or to build the strategy. This is like a super. Sometimes it's a hard task actually, but you can analyze AI can help you in analyzing who is your buyer, like to find your buyers, like your targeted audience. You can create your business strategy. You can create your marketing strategy. So of course you can create content, right? Like posts, images, videos, like we discussed. But also you can create the content schedule, for instance. You can create the sales flow. You can create the marketing strategy, or everything in the same time. Another very important thing that you can do with AI is branding. So let's say you're opening a new company, you can create logos, you can create slogans, you can create the like the name of the company. So everything that we it's huge. It's a huge thing nowadays. So it's not just the things that we discussed. It's much more than that. So we will get back to this like to this list during the demonstration, during this webinar. But let's move on. Before we go ahead, one more thing. So during the few last webinars, I was thinking about how to show you how everything works at SendPulse, and not using just slides, but also to demonstrate you online. So I will do that in the end with samples, right? Of course it will. Let's check how. Okay, so briefly about some useful AIs that I can recommend. So ChatGPT, of course, I use it very often. I think it's almost all people in the chat also use it very often. So Midjourney, Copy AI, in other as well. So we will, so what they can do. Let's move on. I don't want to waste time here. So ChatGPT, as you know, it's perfect for planning, for article creation, for fixing some mistakes, for rephrasing the text, for changing their, let's say, the type of it. You can create like subject lines. You can create email body. I mean, templates, or the text for your email templates or something like that. But as you see, there are some other things that they can. With ChatGPT, you can find some restaurants, cafes. You can plan your time. So there are many things that can be done with ChatGPT. So of course, Midjourney, I generate images with using this tool. I suggest you to do it. One of the I know that nowadays there are several powerful tools that help you with images generation, but this is one of or maybe my favorite. So take a look at it when you have free time. Copy AI. This is something like an alternative to ChatGPT. It's very good in like content creation. I mean, text articles is a good one. Is I would say that it's more accurate. Sometimes it's easier to manage information. So when you have time, please check it out. This is a good one. So AI works with video files. So when you want to create a content, but you don't want to show your face, or maybe you very the person who are afraid of public speaking or something, you can select one of those avatars to type your text, to type uh, uh, any information, and that avatar will tell you about that. You can first of all, you can listen to it. If everything is okay, you can generate that video file, and that's all. Like, it's ready. You can upload it and create YouTube videos, maybe some reels, etc., etc., etc. Oh, it's too small. So uh, Predis. I suggest you to take a look at it. It's very important for marketers, because it's perfect for post creations, for reels creation. This is a good one. So check it out when you have time. And this one, of course, it's a very a famous one. Again, if you want to uh, create something like a video, you can also generate your own avatar if you want. So if you want to create like YouTube videos, reels, um, you can also check this one as well. Okay, so now it comes to SendPulse, of course. So we have several things or several tools where we use AI. So for me, it's interesting to hear from you guys who already know in what tools we use OpenAI. Jackie is a very active person in the comments. So Jackie, what do you think? So chatbot flow, of course, in chatbots, we have a integration with ChatGPT, and there are a few things how to automate the process, how to make it. What was the question? So the question was in what tools SendPulse has ChatGPT or AI integrations. So we already started exploring chatbots, but maybe you know also some other cases where we use OpenAI. Okay, so while Jack is thinking, I will tell you more about chatbots and AI integration. So here at the slides, you can see the chatbot builder. And as you see, you can find this button, create the flow using AI. I will show you how it works in practice where, in the end of the conversation. But here, when you click on it, you'll have this prompt window. You need to fill in it. You can type anything you want. I mean, it can be something like, I want to open the bakery store and sell, um, and I need to have like, I need to create a sales flow or something like that. Um, Chatbot mail, yes, yes, yeah, yeah, absolutely. We have it in email template builder as well. Okay, so you just need to type to describe the flow. Then during it will take a few minutes and the AI will generate you the flow. Of course, it can be something like a draft or template, then you can change it. It can be, usually I say that it's also kind of inspiration because it's just ideas, you can take a look at what the chatbot or AI offers you, read it to analyze it, maybe then use a completely different approach, completely different prompt, and then you will see that like there are more and more ideas come up, and you can use them in future. Like in the end, you will build a good chatbot without I mean, using AI with the help of AI. So, but here is the thing. It's interesting that here, in this case, we use AI, but we create the flow of blocks, right? So, so it's like a half manual job, right? Because we still have. This is how the flow looks like. So car sales flow. In my example, the prompt was like create a car sales flow. So of course you can give more information and type something like uh, car sales, not just car sales flow, but also describe some things that you offer, tell about the company, about payment methods, about questions that chatbot um, have to ask your clients before completing the purchase. And of course, as the result, you will have a bigger flow, but it will be more related to your business. It will be based on what you told, and the result will be, I would say, more accurate. Okay, let's move on. But another thing, community. Okay, so another thing that we have here, ChatGPT integration. So this is a absolutely different case when you connect ChatGPT with your chatbot and you didn't have to build the flow at all, because the flow will be, actually there is no flow at all because ChatGPT will reply. So let's discover how to do that. So first of all, you need to open or create, if you don't have such, your ChatGPT account. Then open settings and generate your API keys. Then copy those keys, of course. Then open SendPulse account. Again, open your, usually, yeah, so you need to open your chatbot. So it should be created. You open your chatbots, integrations, enable. So you're connect using those keys. You connect, I mean API keys. You connect your ChatGPT. Then you select the model, and then you can start teaching it using prompts. That's it. So there is no there is no something like difficult. It just prompts you. If, let's say, if you have let's say a bakery store again, you can start from saying something like, you are the bakery store manager. We sell something, 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 something. We like, our shop is has this address, and this is our website. So you give all the instructions. Then you can test this chatbot. uh, First, in the beginning, the answers can be not super accurate, so you keep teaching it. Then you give the temperature. You select the you need to select the number of tokens, the the model. So the person will be, I mean, your chatbots can be uh, used like talk as your friend or use official language. So it also can be done. So, and of course, Jackie already told us that email templates as well. It can be used in email templates as well. So in email templates, when you open the editor, you will find this AI button right here. When you click on it, you will see this thing. So it's similar with the thing that we discussed. It's just a different layout. So if you want, you can translate the text. You can also change the tone of voice if you want, or you can improve the text. So actually, there are. This is like super important for us, especially when you work with multiple languages. When you're international company, it will help you to adopt, like, to create one template, and you don't have to create it each time. You can simply translate it in the chatbot, sorry, in email template builder. Okay, let's take a look at comment section. So it's probably a good idea to limit answers from your chatbot, since the ChatGPT license is not free, and the more replies your chatbot produces, more money you have to cash out to open. Yes, absolutely, you're absolutely sure, but it very depends on your goals. It very depends on your goals. In some cases, it's very important to have multiple replies, or actually you can set up the number of characters, right? And then, or symbols. Um, in some cases, it's very important to give long answers. In some cases, it's enough to give. You can give short answers. So it depends on the business you're running. So yes, uh, that is why we also select the number of tokens, right? Yeah, but this is good thing. That's good that you mention it, because it's very important to understand as well. Okay, okay. So what else? So very important. So yeah, let's try to be brief because I want you to show it not just with slides, but also open an account, share the screen with you, and then start exploring it as well. So, but here is the thing. Before we go move forward, there is a dark side of AI. So again, I want you to type in the comment section what can be like what what can goes wrong when you use AI or ChatGPT. So you can describe both, like AI in general or ChatGPT, and then when you reply, I will uh, move to the next slide and we will see something interesting. Do you have any ideas? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. What else? Yeah, it's a very common so inaccurate information. It happens for several reasons. First of all, our prompt can be not very accurate. Let's say we used during the last previous week winter holidays, we created here at SendPulse, we created a chatbot for our users, so it could generate images, and I've been testing it. So it was with whisper recognition support, and so you need to just to tell some things, to describe something, and the that chatbot will send you the image with everything that you described. It was created for like New Year cards or something like that. You could tell something like, "I'm sitting with my friends. We're eating some. We're sitting around the Christmas tree. We're eating some delicious food. Candles. There are some candles right like near the table, or like the Christmas tree is beautiful green, so you can describe anything. But if you forget to mention, let's say that uh, there are three people sitting, the chatbot can add like 10 people because you didn't tell how many people there. And sometimes the images were super weird because of prompt, because you did, like, sometimes we expect that or we think that something is really clear, it's absolutely clear, but it's not. And ChatGPT, it's reading the text, it has no emotions, at least for now. And it's like that is why you need to be super accurate. And also, um, as you probably know, there is a date when like after that the date when um, when ChatGPT like can't provide you information after. So this is like the last point where um, ChatGPT had this opportunity to like to graduate itself. Okay, so what else? Pizza with glue. That recently blew up. Okay, okay. Yeah, yes. Actually, there is another thing that's very important in sales, in marketing, especially for sales. So it's very commonly ChatGPT or some other AIs very often used for sub like for this of course for the text creation and for like so I mean the main idea when we open such emails, there is a chance that thousands of other sales managers or representatives, they've been using this mm, templates or something similar many times. And this sometimes your email can it's something like the combo of 10 different or 100 or thousands different email templates. It's not something super original. It's hard to invent something with ChatGPT. Usually it's a combo of previously created emails or I don't know, like it's not something unique. So you need to be careful with that. If you want to create a unique content, so it should be something. The prompt should be super specific, like super accurate. You can also give instructions in the way like, please do this, but avoid this. Like, and in such case, you make this like funnel not that wide, so the chat GPT will be able to reply only in one way, the thing that in the way you want. So this is what's okay. So, but I also I wanted to create a list of such common mistakes, but I decided to make something more interesting. So I opened my chat GPT and asked what's the common mistake or what common mistakes ChatGPT usually does. So let's take a look. I don't know whether you will be surprised, but so that's it. As you see, it's super small, right? So it's like we can't read it almost. We need to zoom several times. But the idea that ChatGPT tells us that there are so many different mistakes he um, like he can make like sorry because like even ChatGPT understands that it's not perfect. And yeah, of course, among those mistakes are inaccurate information. Sometimes he like or it misses the dates. I mean, historical facts. Uh, it happens very often. Or another example, let's say you want to build the structure of something in an article, and you want to include links, maybe some special symbols, and first, let's say you create the list of such some items. Then you create this like the format with everything, and you can after that you type, please add 3 more items, and then the ChatGPT forgets about previous instructions, and you need to tell like about those styles, fonts, links. You need to give instructions one more time. Sometimes it can give you answers with hyperlinks. Sometimes it can include the long link with HTTP and etc. 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 Okay, so let's do what now? Let's probably I will okay Google show me this guy's ball. Yeah, yeah. What else? Okay, while you're here, while we are here, so please type any other. Okay, by the way, we could talk about the dark side. So maybe you had such examples when ChatGPT was giving you so like super weird replies. And while you're thinking, I will do what I will do. I will stop sharing probably, and I will. Okay, so I will share my personal account. Share the screen, and please let me know what do you see on the screen. Okay, okay, okay. That's awesome. So now we will try to do absolutely everything that we discussed, but more from a practical perspective. So I'm not sure whether everybody in the chat have this SendPulse personal account, but this is how it looks like. This is the background of it. So when you open our main web page, you see like some the list of the tool, blocks, some privacy policies, like terms of use, etc., etc., etc. But this is when you create an account. This is the background of it. So this is your global like dashboard. You can find all the tools that we have. So educational platform, SMTP, web push, pop-ups, websites, website builder, CRM, chatbots, automation. So the menu on the left, it's dynamic. So each time when you select the tool, a different one, it will be changed and related to specific tool. So global settings menu, balance, orders, team. If you want to give an access to somebody, to your employees, your colleagues, without sharing your login and password, it's here. Accept payments. You can connect the payment system, use it in almost all tools, and so that's it. Okay, so let's move on. First of all, email templates. I already shown you. You already saw that prompt, and but on from the practical perspective again. So you find this email templates in the list. Everything related to email marketing here. Add the template. Select the structure. This is the editor. So while we're here, I want to make a stress that this is super easy to use. So just a few blocks here and things how to edit them on the right. That's it. So if you want to drag something, please, you can do that, no problem. If you want to get to add an image, okay. Okay, and now we will start working with the text. All you need is to highlight it. Then use AI, improve text, correct mix, so extend it. So we okay. So it's happened fast, right? It's just a few seconds. Then correct mistakes, simplify, add creativity. So of course we need to read it several times to understand the difference. Yeah, right. So it's a tone of voice, but you can try it by yourself. It works perfectly, and that's how it works. So apply text. Now it's here. You can include variables if you want, some name, company information, anything you want. So that here you can edit. I mean, change the color of the text and the size of it. So yeah, so let's move on. So now let's take a look at chatbots. So as you see, now the menu is completely different on the left. I have 4 chatbots created here and one live chat. So live chat is a part of our chatbot service because it has the um, same editor, the structure. So you also need this drag and drop editor to connect those blocks to create a flow. The only thing, the only difference is it works without any messenger, right? But in general, they say the idea is the same. Okay, so templates. Let's check, for instance, the WhatsApp one. So currently we have chatbots for Telegram, for Viber, for Instagram, for Facebook Messenger, for WhatsApp, and for Telegram. So this is how the chatbot looks like. By the way, type in, okay, can you add specific prompts? We can see the screen with SendPulse platform. Can you add specific prompts? Where exactly? In email templates? What do you, like? What kind of? Give me an example. Because of course you can type any text. Okay, okay, and I got you. So these are the main option that we have. So we try to make it not that complicated. So we created a few options. Where exactly? Just mean where exactly? in the chatbot over. Yes. So let's me take okay. Let's take a look at the chatbot one once again. So this is the chatbot. This is the structure. Maybe for somebody it's super familiar because maybe you're our client, but for, like to those people who are just thinking about starting using SendPulse. So this is how the chatbot looks like, and this is the structure. So here you can find the direct link that will redirect your client to a chatbot. We have here sign up widget. You can create them. So this is your audience tab. You can upload your existing database right here. You can create templates here. So probably you know that WhatsApp, they don't allow us sending random text. You need to create templates. So statistics here, bot settings, you have chats you can download, um, our app for chatbots and communicate with your clients from your mobile. And of course, we have chatbot flow. So I will not waste your time for now with showing you how to send a bulk campaign, for send marketing campaign, how to use chats. Let's focus for now on those options that I've shown you in the presentation earlier. So first, integration with ChatGPT. You need to open your bot settings and find integration right here. So as you see, we can integrate with OpenAI, ChatGPT OpenAI, and Whisper OpenAI. So actually, what you already know that you need to have your ChatGPT account, and then when you have it, you need to generate your API keys and enter right here. So if we disable it, and this is it, right? So you need to enter your API keys. It's ready. Um, then the model, like everything that we saw, right? So then instructions, bots answered only in English, for instance. It can be one of the like the first instructions, for instance. So maximum number of tokens in response, temperature, everything like we did before. So the limits, okay. So for now, let's skip this one. Of course, whisper recognition, same thing. Okay, but so this is how. Okay, I probably will show you how it works a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's do that right now. So when you connect ChatGPT without prompts, so somebody asked about how it works without prompts. So you can connect it without prompts. It will be something like a ChatGPT with SendPulse interface. So it's like simple integration. You can ask any questions that ChatGPT can find online, like in the internet, and it works well. If it's good for your business, yeah, there is why not? You can do that. But of course, usually uh, our clients they use prompts in order to describe the company, all the processes, etc., etc., etc. Okay, let's check this one. So as you see, usually by default, when you connect your AI, when you connect ChatGPT, your flows will be disabled and AI connected. So it means that I mean, so when you connect AI, it will reply, but the flow will be paused completely. And a very like frequently asked question is sounds something like, can I combine both, like the flow built with blocks and the AI flow? So the answer is yes. You can have several flows, and you can also use API requests. So for instance, it can be flow that contains blocks, right? And then you have this block with something like, hey, describe something. Okay, even yeah, and the person describes something, and you can in a API block you can include the link that will um, the ChatGPT link actually, and when ChatGPT would generate the image, for instance, and it will be sent to the messenger, so your recipient will get it, and that is how it works. Okay, so for now, let's generate the flow. So now we already tried to connect ChatGPT, right? But now let's try to create the flow. So let's open flows tab right here and create a new flow. Create a new flow. As you see, create a flow using AI. Describe what flow you want to get. Okay, so do you have any ideas? Integrate in the bot, yes. In the chatbot to respond, yes. Okay, so before I start create, like, who wants to create a prompt, like a description for our company, for our flow? Let's describe it together. Yeah, please type. I know that a few people are pretty active in the chat, so yeah. Yeah, this is what I want to hear from you. Like the product, what goals we need to achieve. I mean, so the chatbot can be completely different. It can be something like a technical support flow, sales flow, and many other different. It can be just, for instance, Jasmine mentioned frequently asked question chatbot. So this is the easiest example because you can use it, you can build it using just message blocks without any interaction with your client, and it's super easy. I want you to describe something more interesting, more sophisticated, and we will see what SendPulse. Okay, let's so to ship your products. Okay, so okay, better. Okay, let's try. So we are company ocean ocean ship. We we logistic company work with let's say England, Ukraine, let's say France, and in some other countries. We offer we deliver packages uh, from 5 kg to 5000 kg. Okay, different size. Okay, what else? We want we need build a flow for our okay ordering flow. Okay, let's that to reply to all clients with frequently asked questions, something like knowledge base, and and payment payment system integration. Okay. Okay. What's the ship? Okay. At Afghanistan. We can. Why not? Let me check your questions. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's get back to here. Flows. So this is my one of my favorite examples right here. I created here a few. So here was an example with like car dealership or something like that. So they can take a look at what it's offer. So welcome our to our car dealership. Like I want to buy a car. I want to sell my car. So it was created completely automatically. So sure, here are some car models we have available. Then you need to select the type first, then here okay, what car do you want to sell, make, model. So there are so many inputs, like there are many inputs, so we need to understand the person. Like as you see, the person in, like, okay, like I think I need to explain how the input works, right? So you can save inputs as variable. You need to use this message block, then wait for the subscriber response, and then select what data do you want to achieve, like to get from the client. Then it can be anything like string, number, date, your location. So you select it, then you type the message and select the variable. You can create the variable. Let's say in our cases, you can um, um, so we mentioned countries, right? We've been talking about shipping service. You can ask your clients. So let's check another example. You can ask clients about. Um, you can ask clients about the country. I mean, where his or her company is registered. So, like, please tell us where your company is based, and there you can create use this wait for subscribers response, then like enter your um, I mean, please enter the country where you're based. Then here the variable will be country, and then you can add quick reply. So in our case, this is Great Britain, Ukraine, Afghanistan, France, any other countries in the list. So from the list. So if you create quick replies for your clients, will be easier. In that case, your client will not have to like there is no need to type, then you just need to tap on the quick reply, and this input field will be filled in. You just need to send it, and that's all. So that is how it works. You can generate such flows just with similar description like we did. So as you see, you will have several flows. And I also mentioned, I didn't show you how to create it. Um, when we want to send API request and activate ChatGPT, for instance, from here, we need to do what? Let's open actually the new one. Um, create flow. Create flow, as you see again using AI, or you can type like in. Please enter. Okay, please describe the image that you want to get, something like that. So apply, and then you drag here API request. Then you enter the link. ChatGPT will generate the image and will send to your recipient. So it's something like that. As you see, in similar way, you can integrate with any other external website or service. It can be CRM or whatever else. So while we are here, while I'm online in the editor, so maybe you have some questions. We almost ran off time, so please let me know. Maybe you have some interesting questions. While the account is opened, I can show you how it works. If you don't have such, we will probably finish the webinar. Okay, so for now, I think that that's it. I was happy to share with you this to share with you not just slides, but also to show you an account, to show you the editor, how to drag blocks. Soon we will have this option. Yes. In website builder, yeah, we already have this option. Okay, please think about the other questions. Maybe you have such. Yeah, first of all, I want to say that it was really important for me to have this communication in the chat. Mm, Thank you guys for that. I didn't like talking to the screen. It's good to understand that you have this conversation when we discuss something, when you share your experience, your cases, and uh, I can tell you more about SendPulse, about things that we do here, what we're trying to build here. And we hope that it can help you with in achieving your goals. Of course, as it was mentioned in the beginning, to save your time, to cut your budgets, and to grow your revenue. Mm, So that's it. Uh, I think that's we will. It's probably that's it. Everything that I wanted to share with you. The only thing that I didn't mention that in the description we will post. We will include the special promo code or coupon that you can activate. It will be available during few days, and I mean the link in the description. But the promo codes will be valid till um, like for 1 month. So we have, yeah, thank you for posting it. You can save it right here. It's in the comment section. It will be valid during the next month. So you can activate it whenever you want during the next month. And yeah, so this is the pretty good discount, especially if for the beginners in order to test the tool, etc., etc., etc. So one more time, guys, thank you for your time. My name is Oleksii. It was nice talking to you. I think that we will arrange, like, I hope that we will arrange new webinars in the future. I'm sure, and I hope that you will attend them. I hope that it was useful for you. Thank you for your time, and goodbye. Have a great rest of the day. Bye bye. Take care.